All right, welcome back. We'll take a look at 3-3 addition and subtraction. This goes along quite well with 3.2. The only difference is we'll officially add and subtract like terms, and then we'll apply the commutative law of addition and the associative law of addition. So let's talk about the commutative law. So if a plus b equals b plus a, so 2 plus 3, isn't that the same as if you go 3 plus 2? Sure it is. And then the associative law says if I do 3 plus 1 first, I have 2 plus 4 or 6. But if I do 2 plus 3 first in parentheses, I got 5 plus 1. 6. Either way, I get 6, right? So the associative property of addition. And these also work, or I'm sorry, this is for addition only. Let's simplify by combining like terms. So I look at the a squared and I say, well, who else is a squared? There's another a squared. So 3a squared plus a 1a squared gives me 4a squared. Again, remember there's a 1 right there, right? And now we have minus 2ab plus 5ab. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3ab, positive 3ab. And it looks like this minus b, that's just a loner. Okay, let's do this next one here. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that first. So this becomes 3c minus 2b. Negative times a negative c is a plus c. Combine like terms. So 3c plus a 1c becomes 4c. And then minus 2b is just a loner. Okay, here I would distribute this first in the bracket. I would clean up in there. So this is 5a minus 2a minus 3a. Negative times a positive 6 is minus 6. I would keep going inside the parentheses here. So 2a minus 3a. I'm going to change these to parentheses now. 2a minus 3a is a negative 1a. And now I would distribute that negative through. So I have 5a, negative times a negative a is a plus a. Negative times a negative 6 is a positive 6, and then I combine like terms. 5a plus 1a is 6a plus 6. Hey, any questions so far? Let me pause it, have you guys do this next one. All right, check yourself on that one. You distribute that negative through. Now let's move on here. We have I'm going to distribute this. And then I have a 2x plus 3. And distribute that minus 7x plus 2. Combine like terms in here. So 2x minus 7x is a negative 5x. 3 plus 2 is a 5. Now I'm going to distribute that through. So plus 5x minus 5. So we have a x plus 5x gives me 6x, and then negative 7 minus 5 minus 12. So we have 6x minus 12 on that. All right, let's take a next one with a verbal. And I give you a little hint on this. Subtract 3a squared minus 7x plus 2 from the sum of those two. So let me give you an example. Subtract, if you have subtract, I wrote 5 from the 7, it'd be 7 minus 5, right? So what we're doing is we're subtract this from, but then what do we have here? We have the sum of. Okay, so we have 6s plus 5 minus 2x is being summed with 12 plus 7x. All right, these two are being summed up. We're subtracting that sum from, we're subtracting this from that sum. So minus the 3a squared minus 7x plus 2. So now let's go ahead and work through this. We got 6s plus 5 minus 2x plus 12 plus 7x. I'm going to distribute that minus 3a squared plus 7x minus 2. And I say, well, is there any other a squared? So that looks like that's a loner, minus 3a squared. Now let's look at s's. 6s. I think 6s is my only s there that I see. Now let's go to the x's. Minus 2x plus 7x, that's 5x, plus another 7x, that's 12x. Negative 2 plus 7 plus 12, 12x. And lastly, let's go to the constants. 12 minus 2 plus 12 minus 2. Looks like we got 10 on that. Oh, I'm sorry. Good grief, I didn't see that. Right there. 5 plus 12, 17 minus 2, 15. Good grief. I'll miss that 5 there in my constant. And that's it. There's our combination of that verbal expression where we combined all like terms. All right, subtract the sum of blank and blank from, again, the order to mix it up, from the sum of, so this is first, from the sum of these two. So I'm going to do that first. The sum of 5a squared minus xy minus 2x and the sum with, so this plus negative 3a squared plus xy plus 5x. And that is being subtracted from, subtracting from the sum of these two, that and that. So minus, now I'm going to put in the subtracting the sum of, so 2a squared minus 7xy plus 3x and negative a squared plus 10xy. Alright, so let's work through this one. We got 5a squared minus xy minus 2x. Distribute the minus plus, which will not change those. And then over here, distribute that. I've got 2a squared minus 7xy plus 3x minus a squared plus 10xy. So let's go ahead and combine like terms. I got 5a squared minus 3a squared is a 2a squared. Minus xy plus xy, those are gone. So then I just have minus 2x plus 5x. Negative 2 plus 5 is a 3x. And then minus, now we got this stuff in parentheses over here. 2a squared minus 1a squared. 2 minus 1 is a 1a squared. Negative 7xy plus a 10xy is a positive 3xy. And plus 3x. No other x's, plus 3x. So we got to distribute that now. And let's combine like terms. So 2a squared minus an a squared. 2 minus 1 is a 1a squared. 3x minus 3x, looks like those are gone. So then we're just left with that minus 3xy. And we're all done with that. All right, let's take a look at perimeter. Remember, if we were to find the perimeter of a rectangle, we would have length plus the other length, length plus width plus the other width. So the perimeter of a rectangle is L plus L is 2L plus 2W, right? Well, what if we have the width of a rectangle being 8x minus 4, and then its length being 3x plus 2. So this is our length, that's our width, right? 2 length plus 2 width. So the perimeter would be 2 times that length. Well, the length is 3x plus 2, they tell us, plus 2 times the width. Well, the width is 8x minus 4. Combine like terms. There's our perimeter, 22x minus 4. That should get you guys started. Thanks for watching.